Hey fan collectors, this is A-Man fan, and this is my brand new in the box Codep Regency Ceiling fan. Here's the box. Now something I actually noticed that was pretty odd when I bought this fan, or when I opened it up more likely, is the blades right here, the side that doesn't have the stencil, it shows that it has they're oak, but in reality, they're actually not oak. They're more of like a cherry or a walnut. Oh, not walnut. But they have like a cherry look to it instead. And they got kind of like a cherry and a rosewood look to it instead. Which I actually like that instead because I really don't think oak looks that nice compared to rosewood. That's just my opinion. And yeah. So here's the motor. And it has a very beautiful design. Probably one of the most beautiful designs I've ever seen in a ceiling fan before. It has a switch cap. It has the switch cap housing over here. So like if you wanted to install it without the light kit, you just leave that on like that. And it actually has 2 screws to hold it in place, unlike 3, which I use on more recent fans. Here's one screw here, and here's the other one. And here's the light kit. It has 4 lights to it. And to install it, you would remove the switch cap housing, install that right here, and right here you see that there are 2 screws. So the switch cap housing would go right here. And I do not know why I'm keeping saying switch cap housing. I know it's actually a switch cap. Sorry. Yeah, it's the motor's pretty large. It's not a small size motor. If you can see in the video, actually, I don't know if you can see it, but the motor goes all the way to here. Not just in the frame, not like a more recent fans, the motor's just right here, but this actually goes like all the way over here. And I don't know if you can see that, but the little screw, and that's what screws to the motor, so this motor's it's very big. And here's the other side of the motor. Here's the Codep logo. Which might zoom in, so there we go. Yeah, the camera, sometimes like you need to zoom in so it looks more clear, but yeah. And I really like the design on the top of the motor. It's really nice. So yeah. And actually, I really like that they put a design on it. It made it look more classy on the top. Like instead of leaving it just plain, they could have done that, but I like that they made it more different on the top. And yeah, here's the pull chain. They're very unique because they're not just regular pull chains that you see nowadays. They have like a string. They're basically like string. And here's the mounting bracket, the down rod, the canopy, and the blade arms. And here's the shades. So this fan is actually going to go in my living room because the Carriage House 2, it's nice, but this is much more nicer, and this fan matches the style of the house better because it's an older house. So it would fit in better. And the ceiling in the living room, the wood frames around it, it's actually not really the way it was built. It was more for like a fan like this that could be flush mounted with this, so you flush mount it. The fan really won't like make a scraping noise like the Carriage House 2 did because the motor's already inside basically. With the Carriage House 2, since it's a hugger, the motor's not built into the motor housing. And that's the only issue, is the motor housing's more in place, but the motor's mounted correctly, but the motor housing since it's larger, there's a part of the frame that's around the fan is that makes the motor housing more crooked, so that's why I realized that we did tighten it, stopped, but then when you pull the chain a little bit, after a while, the fan moves back into place how it was before. It's not making a loud scraping noise, but it's just making a clicking sound, which it's not very noticeable, but I'd really rather prevent the fan from getting damaged, from getting scraping noise again, so I'd rather just put a good fan like this up. So yeah. And this is, again, this is a very beautiful fan. It's very well built. Very solid metal. So yeah, I actually was debating whether or not to put a schoolhouse globe on this after the light kit. So he'll be the light kit, and there will be like a schoolhouse globe in the center. I don't know if that would look good. Like, I think it does, because the fan Dude 21 has this fan, and he has a video of it with and without it. And I do like it without it, the schoolhouse globe. But ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted a fan that has 4 blades, 4 lights, and a schoolhouse globe in the center. And this fan, I really think would look nice with it. And I won't put it around the globe. I'll put a globe more like this, but maybe a little smaller like that. Like they make smaller ones of that type of schoolhouse globe these days. So I'll probably put a smaller one so it'll look better. So yeah. As soon as I get this fan installed, I'll put a video of it up right away. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, comment, and just comment below on this video and tell me what you think of this fan. I really like it when people comment. It means a lot. So yeah. And if there's any information about this fan, can you please tell me about it? I know it's good quality, but just anything like good pros and cons about the fan that you've heard, you know, mean a lot. Alright. So thanks, and there's more videos to come.